you get a headache later on. Special company.
Age 16, living with my parents and two spoiled little sisters. A short Midwestern bungalow. Lived in my whole life. Typical. My normal day would consist of me waking up, getting dressed, and then walking out the door without saying a word to anyone. Then going to school and not listening to a word anyone says. Coming home, grabbing a snack, and then locking myself in my room until the next day. But for some reason I woke up today feeling off, with a sense that just wouldn't go away. As I sat in class, I felt eyes boring holes into my skin. Clearly someone was watching me throughout the whole period, but I wasn't one to give in. So I sat there staring out the window to my left while trying to ignore the fact that my face was burning. When the bell rang, I quickly got up and ran out from the class and walked towards the library to avoid the sensation. As I walked down the hall towards the library, I could hear footsteps behind me. So I changed directions and decided it was time to go home. As I walked farther away from the school, I could hear footsteps. I instinctively looked back, but there was no one there. My heart started pounding. Either I was going crazy or someone was actually following me. I turned back and continued walking. As I cut through the empty field, I saw a shadow lurking from the side of my eyes. I looked back and could see a girl my age hiding behind one of the trees, staring at me intensely, as if awaiting something. Perhaps it was a secret admirer. I raised my hand to wave hello. When I looked at her a second time, I could see that her face was distorted. Blood dripped down the sides of her face. Fresh cuts oozed flesh from underneath, and her stomach had a jagged line revealing her raised, infected intestines. I opened my mouth to scream, when suddenly a hand clamped down over my mouth and dragged me away.